Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman and some other fans in the booth. One Scott Savin and J.R. Arasate. Sorry, we're having a heated conversation. All Mutuals wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games will offer Win Play Show, Quinella Exacta, Trifecta wagering. We have 2 pick 3s. We have a daily double. The Mighty Ocho you know about, bet it, games 1 through 8. And the high-paying High Five jackpot, which you all have been coming very close to lately. Great handicapping. High Five happens in games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you pick the winners of each of those games, do so correctly, you'll cash in on $2,000. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet's not necessary for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We have no scratches in today's performance, ladies and gentlemen. Today's performance is entirely scratch-free, clear, nice. Everyone who's supposed to be here is here. With all that in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times, and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 8 minutes away. So basically, I got through all that in the time that it normally takes to get through that. I think I'm doing pretty good. Not particularly interested in hearing Andrew's opinion, so I'll just say, hi, Andrew, how are you?
Hi, Stu. I'm good. How are you doing?
I hate these conversations. Not yours and mine, these other ones. It's like the philosophy of... Put it this way. Put it this way. I'll put this delicately. You ready?
Yeah.
You are not going to be on my living will.
Uh-oh.
I am not having you around if there's a question of anything needs to be switched off or tube feeding. I trust you with my life as long as I'm awake. as long as I can blink with one eye.
What did I say? Whoa.
That was a hard joke. That was a
Whoa,
hard
whoa.
No, that was a hard joke. Andrew just believes in survival of the fittest. I mean, you're practically Aryan.
Yeah, I do.
That's okay.
I do.
Scott missed it. I just said publicly that I don't want him on my living will. That he believes in survival of the fittest, that he's practically Aryan. No, we do. No, it's not usually found. To be honest with you, it's really not a criticism. The thing that means the most to me, Andrew, is that you believe in something and you stick to it.
It's good because
Thank you.
He's not one of these participation. Everybody gets an award.
Yes.
I like that.
Good.
Absolutely.
Thank
100%.
Good quality.
100%. 100%. So you see, it's like I find it frustrating in certain circumstances, but I admire the position as a whole, which is kind of a convoluted position to take, but that is how I really feel. And
Sure.
Don't change.
No.
Don't change that. Don't change. Don't change. How are you?
I'm good, Stu. I'm doing well here today. 6 minutes till game number 1. We got to toss it the video here quickly. This one will explain. What does this explain? Scoring for all 8 games. Spectacular 7 scoring. Take it away.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here now, 4 minutes from the start of game number 1. Hello, Steve, Mr. Kinchman, boom, boom. Mr. Dupuis as well. Hello.
Have we not seen Mr. Dupuis in a while?
I think we saw him yesterday.
Did we?
If
were you
I'm
in-
not,
were you in here? I don't always see all the names, and also I don't put on my reading glasses. So, at this range, who knows what I'm looking at? So I am trying to see something interesting. There is something going on behind the scenes. So as those of you who pay attention to the show know, Andrew has multiple computers around him. I do too, but I do less with mine because I'm older. It's the way it is. So I have YouTube up on my phone, and your chats appear on my phone. The powers that be have decided that we are not allowed to use Wi-Fi in-house for that. So I have to go through my data, which is okay. I don't mind doing that. And yesterday, a peculiar thing happened. When the Pelota performance was finished, the battery on my several-month-old phone was down under 40%. That had never happened before. Now, Andrew, this is what happens when you get older. You start thinking about what happened. It's like, I get in bed, I charge my phone. So my phone is at 100% when I start my day. And I very rarely, if ever, have to charge my phone during the day.
Right.
Did I forget, or did I unplug it at some time during the night and I left the house, because I don't check the percentage when I leave the house. Did I forget, or did I unplug it like at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, something like that? And it just ran down. So today I'm actually paying attention. I'm at 97% at the beginning of the performance. Fascinating.
Oddly enough, that happened to me Sunday, and I came in here and I had like 30% on my back. No, I had like 10%. I had less. I got in the car and I saw it, like 10%, barely anything. I said, well, I had my phone plugged in all night. Must have been just not. I don't know. The outlet got something with the outlet. I don't know.
Well, you had an issue with electrical there, didn't you?
Yeah, but that got resolved. I don't know.
Huh.
That just. I don't know. Maybe it just got unplugged.
It's usually me.
That was weird.
It is usually me. The only thing that goes with this is that I did just change my data plan for the first time in, one of those conversations you have with the telephone people where they're like, oh, man, I've never even heard of this plan. That's happened to me now like 4 times. It's,
I'm not one of those. Yeah. Is it an older plan?
The last 2 times I've changed my plan, it's been a retired plan. I said, yeah, but I want to make sure that I'm not getting benefits with the retired plan that you're about to tell me for $20 less a month I can get actually something that's worse.
Right.
I'd rather just keep this retired plan because obviously you retired it for a reason. So I think everything is okay. We'll see when that.
Well, that could be
bill
it.
comes.
They could just be draining the battery and force you to get a new phone.
Well, part of it did have to do with throttling of data. Like apparently I was on a plan where they could throttle data. I have unlimited, but they could throttle data up to a certain amount of data.
Yeah.
On this new one, they don't throttle data. So that was the difference, and yesterday was like the first test of it. So I'm curious to see if that was using up more juice out of the phone.
I say, could be.
Yeah, no one's interested in that.
No, it could be.
We have no takers in the conversation.
No, it's all right. We'll try again in game 2.
I just got a text message from 202. We want to send you to Chicago. Okay, what is this junk?
You want to go to Chicago?
Oh, that's a fundraising thing. Never mind. Moving on.
You running the marathon? No. Well, we've got some graphics up. That means we're ready to go with game number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin game 1. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Up first in serving, Juice. Receiving in the blue, post 2, Cool Fitness. There's the serve by Juice. We've begun. Juice on the catch at the 11 line. Forehand. Powerfully. Rotate left side. Big right side from Juice again. Cool fitness, Rebote save with a light touch. Juice gets there. Backhand. Passing. Rebote hook, point one. Juice first up on the board in our first game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Tennessee. Point one. Here's the green of post 4, CRB. Here's a backhand by CRB. Ball's on the wall. Juice makes the save. One-handed catch by Juice. Here's the backhand. Rebote 2-all. Lands in. CRB stops it. Back to the inside. It scores, point 4. Black shirt of post 5 receives. Here's Kubala. Point 4. Yellow shirt, post 6. Flores receives. Jasmine and someone else mentioned the date is wrong. Boom, boom. Thank you. Yes, technical difficulties being worked out in the back. Sorry about that. Rebote forehand. Flores from the 6 line. Point 4. Four on the board, 3 points. Here's post 7, the pink shirt, Jed. Rebote left side. Here's CRB. Rebote forehand by Jed. Powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out to the 5 line. Turn by CRB to the inside. Jed for the rebote. That hit the top of the pad. Oh, he's yelling at the judge. Oh. Someone bring me my fine pad. Someone bring me my fine pad, please. He's yelling at the judge. Someone bring me my fine pad. Point 4. Purple shirt, post 8 to complete the first round of play. El Barba. Scoop by El Barba. Backhand. Ball lands out. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play matchups. We're 2 points. Blue post 2 receiving. Cool fitness. Good catch by Cool Fitness. Powerful backhand. Rebote 2-all. Point 2. Receiving the white shirt at post 3, Tennessee. There's the backhand. Rebote coming out. Ball tip, point 2. Two with 4 points. Here's post 1, Juice. Juice on the backhand, powerfully to the inside. Here's Cool Fitness, backhand. Scoop attempt miss, point 2. Possible game point for the blue of post 2. Cool Fitness trying to stop him. Kubala. Floater stopped by Kubala. Rebote forehand to the inside. Kubala missed the scoop. That is point and game to the blue of post 2. Cool Fitness. No playoff here. 4 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish, 2-4-1. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from game 1 are official. Coming in first, post 2, Cool Fitness. Taking second, post 4, CRB. Coming in third, post 1, Juice. 2-4-1, the official order finish for game number 1. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 2-4, 32.40. Trifecta, 2-4-1, 3.80. $2 wager on 2 to win, 6.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Post time for game 2. Once again, 7 minutes away. Game 2 does begin the early pick 3. Good luck.
Seven minutes to go until we begin game number 2 for any new Jai-Alai fans that may be here.
You know we're having this conversation with you hunched up. I'm taking a picture and putting this in the chat.
For any of you that are new to Jai-Alai here, enjoy this video that explains in simpler terms how the game is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
Okay, so we can finish this conversation without introducing people to the first half of the conversation. Hence, and I'm sorry, folks, you're not gonna get this, but you do get a little bit behind the scenes, and if Scott's listening, it'll cue his attention. My position is that you can either play or you can't play. And if you're 102 years old and can still beat X amount of players, that's fine.
Get them out here. Wheel them out. Yeah.
Exactly. But you see, there's not, and I'm not looking to teach any lessons here. I'm far from it. I'm not in a position to teach a lesson. I can express experience. I'm in a position to do that. The lessons are for individuals to learn.
Right.
So the greater conversation that you and I are having about, let's say, how to say this diplomatically, greater conversation that we're having of if you have 37 positions, do you start from the best and then go to the next best, the next best, the next best, the next? Yes, in a preferred system you do, but there are some catches that
Sure.
the folks who fund it aren't interested in dealing with.
Sure. Yeah.
That make that, so then you wind up skipping a few beats there. My position is that it has to be kind of all, I'm a purist when it comes to this stuff. It's like,
Right.
have I personally put together a Jai-Alai roster from the top down? Yes, I've done that. I have actually done that,
Yeah.
executed the contracts, I have done that. It's more difficult now because the pool of available Jai-Alai players that you want to represent your program, not just on the court,
Yeah.
but in front of the cameras in other way, is considerably smaller.
Yeah.
And we've already said we're not going to move with one particular group of those guys. Without those guys that are kind of around, right? Without those guys, you have to go overseas, and that increases your cost. Like, for instance, if we were looking at the number 6, for instance, all right?
Yeah.
So if we were looking at the number 6, the cost of it at this point makes it prohibitive. It really does, unless you're willing to jump over, and we haven't been willing to do that. So the argument, as is often the case, is never with you.
Sure. No.
Unless we are flat out disagreeing about something. We have Andrew
Yeah.
and I have definitely disagreed about certain things. But the more global argument here is, how do we meet the needs of the people who are paying for this, is what it comes down to.
Sure.
And at the end of the day, that's the only job that I have.
Right,
And sometimes Scott has an idea of what he wants. He just doesn't know what face fits into that. And he's not convinced that all the faces that meet those criteria that he's setting, he's not convinced that all the faces are accurate.
Right.
And that's kind of a tough thing. That's a tough sell in this business, and it has been. It has been.
Yeah.
Going back to, is Douglas too good in 2019? Yes, but he will make everybody better. Okay, Ron and Ikeda, are they? No, that will help offset Douglas. All that's proved out. All of my logic in keeping up with this stuff was good till last year, and you remember correctly, last year I got all the players together and I said, look, I've been able to manage this thing for the most part pretty effectively in terms of bringing people in, and
Right. Yeah.
I told them, I think this is growing beyond my ability to, and we're there.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
I have no problem admitting that there are square pegs, round holes, a desire to make something work, and a lot of different good agendas. Because when you say someone has an agenda, it's like, it
Yeah.
implies that
But a negative connotation.
but there's
yeah.
no negative time. People have certain things that they want to see done, and when you give me this list of things that you want to do and you're paying me, my job is to deliver on every one of those things to the best of my ability.
Right.
And some of it is not always possible, so I can't say the absolute, no, this part can't happen. You have the benefit of remaining pure to your ideas. And that's a real benefit. That makes sense, or did I
Yeah,
just
no,
ramble?
I'm with you.
I can't do what I just heard two people do. What, JR, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I may agree.
Right.
I may agree, but, you know, I can't. Then there's reality somewhere in the middle.
Sure.
It is, the answers are in the gray.
Yeah. Got game 2 starting now.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to begin game 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving, red shirt to post 1, L. Barber. Receiving blue post 2, Tennessee. Ball over serve. Point 2. Robote forehand, not going to be turned safely. Point 3. Green shirt to post 4, Jen receives. There's an excellent catch by Jedden. Here's the forehand, low and hard. Cool Fitness is there from the 9 line on the right side. Light touch. Jedden on the catch. Ball's on the wall. Jedden, Cool Fitness rather, makes the save. Jedden with the floater. Backhand. Robote, another fine save. I'll get it right. Cool Fitness saves that Robote. He's up. Ball tipped. Well played. Point 4. Black shirt post 5. Flores receives. Scoop by Flores is in and out of the cesta. Point 4. Yellow shirt to post 6. Bragley receives. Robote left side to the inside. Beautiful catch by Jedden. Backhand. Beautiful catch by Bragley. Bragley outside placement. Scoop by Jedden. Cortada stop by Bragley. And it scores. What a point was just played by Bragley and Jedden. Bragley gets the point. Well done. Is this game 2? It's game 2 or 6? It's only game 2. Wow. Here's the pink post 7 CRB. Robote right up the middle. Robote to the inside. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt, post 8, Juice. There's the backhand by Bragley. Juice is there. Here's a catch by Bragley. Point 6. Robote left side. Catch by El Barba. El Barba gets out there. He makes the save, goes for the 2-all, but it kicked. Sidewall help with that one. Great try. Point 6. Bradley's gone straight points to a possible game point, trying to stop him. The blue at post 2, Tennessee. Point in game, post 6, Bragley. 4 places, 3 serves, 2. This is for show. That carom is beautifully thrown and scoring. 2 shows. Unofficial order finish, 6-4-2. Your price will be up in a moment. Six, 4-2, the official order finish for game 2. There are your prices. The early daily double, 2-6, 115.20. $2 wager on 6 to win, 820. 4-6, Quinella 23-40, trifecta 6-4-2, 128-40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 3, a spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Game 3 also begins the high five for today. To play the high five, correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on the high five. Post time 4. Game 3 in the high five, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Clear, Jedden on the hop, brings it in. Sidearm forehand, Manny knows where to be, pulls in another one. Back over the top, here's Benny, nice catch on the left side up overhead. El Barba, that's a tough rebote save.
Rotate forehand by Tennessee is low to the inside. CRB's on it, winding up. Kind of a drop shot. Tennessee got to it, though. Throws it to the outside. What a save by CRB. Here's the catch by Nicholas from the outside. Big right side. Kubala looking for the rebote. He makes a beautiful save.
Rebote, saved by Julin. He digs it out. Oriana Bote right at the feet. Julin scoops that one up. Douglas keeps this one to the outside. Julin has it on the forehand. Sidearm play. Just out of reach, and Douglas, though, digs out a tough rebote. That's a big bounce over Julin.
Carballo, backhand. Rotate forehand by Benny in the middle of the court. Carballo from the 7 line. Rebote saved by Benny. That's beautiful. Caught by Julin at the 9 line. He goes deep. Rebote saved beautifully by Arat.
Did get there. Backhand lobbed and put in the overhead screen. Forehand, Rebote powered. Caught off the sidewall. Rotz turns Rebote on the backhand. Manny, that kicked up. But what an effort on the back end.
Rebote forehand saved by Iriondo. Sherry's there. Here's Iriondo. Backhand. Low runner. Sherry dug it out. Made contact. Rebote forehand saved by Manny. Here's Carballo backing in. Rebote saved by Manny.
Folks, that top 10 takes us down here 2 minutes from the start of game number 3. Also true. Less than a minute till game number 3 here.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin game 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving red post 1, Kubala. Receiving blue post 2, Robin. Yes, Jai-Alai, we're here. Andrew and I were having a conversation behind the scenes while we were playing a video so enjoyably. There's the serve. We begin. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote, left side. Rebote forehand by Robin. Here's Kubala. Robin stops it on the forehand. Lost it. Point 1. Here is the white shirt at post 3, number 22, Bueno. Here's the backhand by Bueno. Catch by Kubala. Bueno on the catch. Bobbled. Point 1. Green, post 4. Anderluck receives. Here's the backhand by Anderluck. Kubala commits to the backcourt. Backhand from the 11 line. Rebote forehand. Backhand by Anderluck. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Anderluck's there. Point 4. For serving to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Julin. Rotate forehand by Anderluck. Here's Julin. There's the backhand by Anderluck. Julin gets in there. Backhand from the 8 line. Rotate forehand. Ball tipped. Point 4. Now receiving, yellow shirt, post 6, Ben. Robote forehand. Ben with the catch. Backhand from the 10 line. Low end hard to the inside. Ben gets up there. Fine catch. Big backhand. That hit the overhead screen. Point 4. For 3 points, here's the pink post 7, worn by Carballo. Karam lands in, stopped by Carballo. Anderluck, good court positioning. There's the backhand, low runner to the inside. Scoop is missed. Point 4. On the board with 4 points. Here's post 8. Ikeda receives. There's a backhand by Ikeda. Catch by Anderluck. Anderluck low and hard. That scores. Crossing the sidewall. 9 line. Point 4. Anderluck has gone 5 straight. We've now completed the first round. All points will double after the first round of play. Possible game point for Anderluck. Robin receives. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Backhand to the inside. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Robin. Tip ball. Point and a perfect game. Post 4. Anderluck. 4 wins it. 3-5, 6-7, 8-2. Will pair off and play off for 3rd place. Here's a backhand by Julin. Julin on the backhand again. Bueno from the 10. Two all. Stopped by Julin. Julin from the forehand. That will score. Point 5. 6 serves to 7. There's the backhand by Carballo. Robote left side. Two all. Scores. Point 6. 8 serves to 2. Two all. To score. Beautifully thrown by Robin. Point 2. Five, 6, and 2. Play off for third place. 5 first serves to 6. Robote left side to the inside. Here's Julin. Point 5. Here's post 2, Robin. Point 2. 2 serves to 5. This is for third. Here's the backhand by Julin. Point and a third place finish for post 5, Julin. Unofficial order finish, 415. Your prices will be up in a moment. Four and 5, official order finish for game number 3. $2 Quinella won 472.60. Trifecta 415, 617.60. Jelly wager on 4 to win 26.20. Up next, game 4, spectacular 7 scoring. And no scratches in our 4th game, which will conclude the early pick 3. Post time 7 minutes. Good luck. Catch by Ben. Hard by Ben. Scoop by Ikeda. By Ben. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Ben looking for the rebote. He puts that one inside. Carballo, a leaping catch. Side, Aaron Deluxe there, backhand. What a catch by Flores up the wall at the 10 line. Rebote forehand, tough one, and he got it.
backhand by Julin. Into the corner. The forehander Bote. Saved by Nicholas. Here's Julin. Winds up to Costado. 2-wall. Nicholas, there's that line catch.
Fake the 2-all, put it inside. Benny makes the catch. There's the backhand. Arat's on the run. Arat saves the rebote. He's up. Benny makes the catch on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. One-handed grab by Arat. Hard to the inside. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Bote forehand. What a catch by Jairo. It's capturing an audience that wants to follow you regularly and holding on to them. That's a tough thing in this day and age. Rebote forehand. Jairo makes the catch. Low and hard to the inside. What a catch by Manu. Low and hard to the inside. Backhand by Gaucheri. Catch by Arats. Rebote left side. Stays on the wall. What a catch by Arats.
Left side Bote. Nicholas plays it high off the front wall. Douglas runs under it. Shoots it back inside. What a scoop by Nicholas.
Bote left side by Douglas. Scoop by Jairo. Jairo back to the inside. Douglas is there. 2-0 by Douglas. Read by Jairo. Stopped by Jairo. What a catch by Douglas.
Three minutes until we begin game number 4.
So what happens is Andrew and I have these little conversations back here, and then Andrew's like, so on the one hand, I sometimes come off as argumentative, but I really engage in the Socratic method, almost a pure form of the Socratic method.
Sure.
Which we will bring up whatever our subject is. We will debate it. We'll discuss it. If you come up with a position, I'm going to challenge it. Even if I agree with it, I'm going to challenge it to see how firmly held you are to that, or if you're just parroting something or whatever.
Sure.
One, because in my own mind, I like the challenge of that process, and I don't engage in it enough. So part of it is just the mental M word that you hear people say. But also, it's a very interesting way at arriving at understanding, not necessarily resolutions. From a management standpoint, I will say that Socratic method isn't the best at arriving at solutions. It's a very good way of arriving at understanding. I'm gonna get a water. I talk so much, I'm thirsty.
Get a water, Stu. Been a high energy day so far at the Fronton. Bodes well for Battle Court later today. Should be a good day for the Chargers and the Fireballs. We'll see what happens so far today. Well, Cool Fitness got a win. Bradley adding one. Anderluck as well. Everybody still chasing Gaucheri up at the top, leading the late game singles competition and the overall wins competition. Second place in the late games, you have Douglas now. 8 wins for Douglas. He added a few this week, I think 2 on Sunday. And then in all other games, you have Kubala leading games 1 through 4 competition with 12 wins. Jedden tied for second there. He had a lot of wins early in the season in games 1 and 2. Slowed up a bit. And no wins last week. No wins this week. And just 1 win back there in week number 6. So 1 win for Jedden in his last 4 weeks. But still up there in a bonus money slot there. You can't forget about Benny though. You know, kind of in between these late games and the middle games, 13 combined wins for Benny. I think he's in 3rd place in the late game singles competition, and that put him about 5th place in the games 1 through 4 competition. 7 or 8 wins. And with that, let's begin game 4.
Time to begin game 4. It is a spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving, the red shirt at post 1, Bueno. Receiving in the blue post 2, Carballo. There's the serve. We begin. Backhand by Carballo. Rebote. Forehand by Bueno. Carballo's there. Backhand from the 9 line. Wall to wall and out to the rebote. Point 2. Carballo first up on the board in our 4th game. That'll bring to the court. Ragley. Fault over serve, point 3. Green shirt to post 4, Robin receives. There's a backhand by Robin. Rebote coming out. Point 3. Receiving, black shirt, post 5. Here's Anderluck. Anderluck on the catch, keeps it on the forehand. Outside placement, read by Bragley, stopped by Bragley. Bragley powerfully from the forehand, that scores. Point 3. 3 with 3 points, here's post 6. Ben receives. Backhand by Ben. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote forehand by Bragley. Catch on the forehand of Bragley. Bragley up the wall, down with the ball at the 10 line. Karam stopped by Ben. Bragley low and hard to the inside. Ball tip, well played, point 3. 3 with 4 points. Here's Benny, Pinka post 7. Here's a backhand by Benny. Robote, left side. Benny makes the catch in the air. Inside placement, one-handed grab by Bareilles. Robote left side by Benny. Bareilles there, tip ball, .7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt, post 8, number 23, Ikeda. Here's the backhand by Ikeda. Benny on the catch. Ikeda from the 10 line. Forehand to the inside. Benny passes on the scoop, plays the forehand Robote. Catch by Ikeda. Chick scores, .8. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red post 1. Bueno. Here's the backhand by Ikeda. Bueno's there. Backhand from the 10 line. Robote, forehand. Scoop by Bueno. Ikeda on the Robote. High and inside, well played. That will score, .8. 3 points for the 8 post. Now receiving in the blue post 2, Carballo. Here's a backhand by Carballo. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda from the forehand. .8. Ikeda's gone 5 straight points to a possible game point, trying to stop him. Robin. Robin on the backhand to the inside. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Robote forehand. Robin on the bounce. Here's a catch by Ikeda. Sidearm carom will score for the win. Point and game, post 8. A perfect game for Ikeda. 8 wins at 3 places, 7 serves to 2. This is a show point. Backhand by Carballo, thrown wall to wall from the left side. Robote forehand by Benny. Benny on the catch. Costello 2-all is in and scores. 7 shows. Unofficial order finish 8-3-7. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 4, post 8, Ikeda. He had a perfect game, taking second, post 3, Bragley. Coming in third, post 7, Benny. 8-3-7, the official order finish for game 4. There are your prices. $2 Quinella 3-8, $74. Trifecta 8-3-7, $5.62 even. Charlie wager on 8 to win, 10-20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 5, the first of our 2 doubles matches in today's performance. Next game played 2 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. No scratches in game 5. No scratches in today's performance. Post time. It's about 7 minutes away. Good luck. Bote forehand by Flores. Here's Jairo. Two all by Flores will score. There's a backhand by Ratz, catch by Julin. Big right side by Julin, goes wall to wall. Bote coming out. 2-all will score beautifully again for CRB.
Up the 8 line of the backhand. Ratz backs up, pulls it in. This one overhead. There's Nicholas. Robote forehand. Ratz runs under it. Shoots a 2-wall to score.
Here's the backhand by Iñaki. Robote coming out. 2-all opens and scores. Backhand by Gaucheri, powerfully thrown. Robote comes out to the 6 line. Turned on the forehand of Iñaki. Gaucheri winds up. Postalo 2-all opens up wide. Rotate forehand. This one caught by Iñaki. Sends it to the inside. Iñaki on the catch. 2-all to score. Nicholas will take it on the bounce at the 10 line. Low and hard to the inside. Gaucheri's there. Backhand. 2-all. Scores. By Julin, powerfully thrown. Robote kicks out to the 7 line. Benny's on it. Julin takes it on the bounce at the 10 line. Going hard to the inside. Benny turning a difficult. That had the distance, landed in, and scored for the win.
Saved by Jairo. Bote on the wall, kicking up. Beautiful catch. Nice control. There's the backhand. Outside placement. Douglas. High scoop. 2-wall. Off the Robote. Scores.
forehand of Douglas, caught by Manu. There's the backhand by Manu, caught by Douglas. Douglas goes deep. In is the call, point 7.
And folks, that top 10 takes us down here 2 minutes from the start of Game 5. Doubles action beginning in today's performance. So far this week, Gosheri Flores, Inaki Bradley, and Juicin Nicholas have come away with 3 wins that count towards this doubles tournament. I believe it was Inaki and Kubala that maybe won the other one. Bradley was out, so win does not count towards the team of Inaki and Bradley in that case. But up at the top, Gosheri and Flores, Douglas and Kubala remain in second, 6 wins. Jairo and Tennessee and CRB and Benny are tied for third. They sit with 5 wins. Always interesting to see here in the stats. Still 0 second place finishes for Gosheri and Flores. Only 3 shows as well.
So basically they either win or they're just not sure.
Yeah, it's win or nothing. They're 10 wins more than. Their 10 wins are more than 5 teams total in the money finishes in this doubles tournament. Impressive run. See if they can get another one here out of the 5 post.
Time to begin Game 5, a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Up first and serving, red shirts, post 1, Jedden and Manny. Receiving in the blue post 2, Douglas and Kubala. Drop shot, thrown by Douglas. Scores. Point 2. Bring to the court the white shirts, post 3, El Barba and Manu. El Barba picks the serve. Inside placement for Kubala. Backhand to the inside. Here's Manu. El Barba gets in there. Backhand from the 7 line. Kubala's there. Manu from the 9. Robote for Douglas. On the forehand, missed. Point 3. Green shirts opposed 4, Cool Fitness and Arat. Arat's advances to make the catch. Split placement scooped up by El Barba. El Barba from the costado. Here's the backhand by Arat. Manu, Robote. Rotz calls for it. Backhand. Here's a backhand by Manu. Manu from the left side. Aratz is there. Manu again. Big backhand by Manu. Robote coming out. Cool Fitness turns the Robote. Big bounce to the inside on the sidewall. Manu is there. There's the backhand. Robote left side. Manu on the catch. Robote for Cool Fitness. Here's Aratz on the bounce. Big backhand. Robote coming out to El Barba. El Barba, forehand Robote trying to pass it. Hits the overhead screen. Point 4. 4 with the point. Here are the black shirts, post 5. Gaucheri and Flores. Gaucheri with a 2-all that scores. Point 5. Receiving, yellow shirts of post 6. Inaki and Bragley. Bragley just changing a piece of equipment. Issues with his cesta. Calls for the delay. We'll get tied in. We'll continue. Bragley from the forehand. Powerfully high to the front wall. Gaucheri back at the 11 line. Here's Bragley from the 11. Backhand by Gaucheri. There's a catch by Bragley. Ball tipped. Point 5. Pink shirts, post 7. Anderluck and Julian receive. Here's a backhand by Julian. Karam, stopped by Gaucheri. High bounce Karam, stopped by Anderluck. Anderluck powerfully from the forehand, off the tip of Gaucheri's cesta. Point 7. Purple shirts, post 8. CRB and Benny receive. Robote forehand to the inside. Here's Benny. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming back out. Anderluck, forehand Robote. Hard to the inside. Benny's there. Julian tip ball back to the 13 line. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the red shirts of post 1. Jedden and Manny. Here's a backhand by Manny. Manny, beautiful catch at the 12 line. Robote. Catch by Jedden. Robote forehand rifled by Jedden. That caught the overhead screen. Point 8. Three points for the 8 team. Blue post 2. Douglas and Kubala receive. Benny on the catch. Here's the backhand from the 11. Here's a forehand by Benny. Benny moves up, make the catch overhead. Low and hard from the right side, and Kubala's there. Robote up the middle. Benny's there. Point 8. Straight points for the 8 team. Possible game point. Trying to stop them, El Barba and Manu. Here's the backhand by Manu. Robote coming out. Serbi at the sidewall. He makes a save. Here's Manu from the backhand. Beautiful catch by Benny at the back wall. Manu's there. Big backhand by Manu. Robote coming out. Point 3. Play continues. 3 points for the 3 post. Green shirts, post 4, Cool Fitness, and Arats receive. Here's a backhand by Arats. Robote. Forehand by El Barba. Arats on the catch. Backhand. Point 4. 3 points for the 4 post. Yellow shirts, post 6. Inaki and Bragley receive. Inaki picks the serve. Inside placement. Picked up in a beautiful catch by Arats. Here's Bragley from the 10 line. Forehand. Robote left side. Bragley on the catch. Forehand. Right up the middle. Arats is there. Ball tipped in the front court. Point 4. Possible game point for the green shirts of post 4, Cool Fitness and Arats. Trying to stop them. Go Sherry and Flores. Sherry picks the serve. Costado to the inside. Arats is there. Backhand by Arats. Right at Flores. He makes a beautiful catch. Backhand. Catch by Flores. Catch by Arats. Costado to the inside. Scoop attempt missed. One in game. Post 4. Cool Fitness and Arats. 8 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish 483. Your price will be up in a moment. Winning game 5, post 4, Cool Fitness and Rots taking second, post 8. CRB and Benny coming in third, post 3. El Barba and Manu. There are your prices. $2 quinella, 4-8. That's first and second in any order. $79.40. The trifecta, 483, $469 even. Jello wager on 4 to win, $14. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 6. It's a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in Game 6. Post time. 7 minutes. Good luck. Left side. Backhand by Ratz. Backhand by Nicholas. Wall to wall. Robote coming out. Blair's looking for the Robote. Drop shot. Robote scores on the second bounce. Catch by Spinner. Powerful forehand. Excellent Robote save. Robote forehand low and hard. Scooped up by Aratz. Backhand. Costello 2-all. Beautifully executed end scoring. Over the top to the inside. Beautiful catch. Backhand. Robote coming out. Kate is all the way at the sidewall at the 5 line to make the play. Douglas is there. Scoop by Ikeda. Karam by Ikeda. That will score. Stop by Ikeda. There's the backhand from the 10 line. Robote forehand to the inside. Benny's there. 2-all. Lands in and scores. Benny on the save. Light touch. Douglas midcourt. Karam. Stopped by Jedden. Cortada by Jedden. Caught by Douglas. What an amazing catch. Low and hard. Robote forehand by Gaucheri. Scoop by Manu. Backhand. Robote left side by Gaucheri again. Here's Manu. 2-all. Thrown quickly to score. Manu backhand from the 11 line. Here's Gaucheri. Winding up. The outside he goes. Manu's there. Manu sharply to the inside. What a catch by Gaucheri. Julian on the catch. Powerful throw, looking to pass. Carballo for the Robote. He makes a save. That's a nice save. Julian takes it on the bounce. Hard throw. What an amazing catch. Rote save by Manny. Beautiful catch by Benny at the 5 line. Low and hard to the inside. Manny again with a phenomenal Robote save.
And folks, that final top 10 takes us 3 minutes from the start of Game 6. Feature singles games, too.
MERR, welcome back to the chat. I have seen you comment before. It's JBTV providing instructions on how to like the video. That's great. Two minutes to go before we begin Game 6. Game 6 now just 2 minutes away. Don't forget, if you like pick threes, this is your last chance to place a pick 3 wager for today's performance. So for those of you who were tuned in at the beginning and you're interested, yes, this change that I made in my data plan is affecting the battery in my phone.
That's crazy.
There is absolutely no question about it.
When did it kick in officially?
Yesterday.
That's crazy.
So there was a question that I may have forgotten to charge my phone overnight because I leave my phone on to watch these games and to see your chat messages. I have no apps running in the back. I mean, I even shut down. I'm even careful about what's running in the background. And no, we start off at 90%. We're at 53%.
That's not good.
Absolutely. So the throttling that AT&T had been doing was actually preserving my battery life. I'm getting all HD directly through data into my phone, and yeah, my battery's gone. My phone's warm to the touch too. It's interesting.
It's warm?
Yeah, it's warm to the touch.
It's like 20 degrees warmer than it is in the Fronton.
Yeah, I know.
I might need to hold that. I might need to hold that. Actually, it's kind of a
hand.
hand warmer. I'm freezing now. I took my hand off it.
What happened to the Spanish stream last Friday? I don't know. I have nothing to do with the Spanish stream. To be honest with you, this is only the second time I've heard about it.
I know. I know that they actually have. I mean, the real people broadcasting those games. So I'm going to guess that maybe the announcer was sick. That perhaps the Spanish announcer was not feeling well, or something happened. But should be back. That and the Filipino broadcast as well, I think, is up on our YouTubes too. In addition to us.
Impressive, huh?
Tuned in from time to time.
Time to begin Game 6. A spectacular 7. Singles match played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt post 1, Iñaki. Receiving blue post 2, Manny. Inaki serves. We begin Game 6. Robote forehand by Iñaki. Manny's there. Backhand. Our Robote save is in play. Manny has on the left side. Costado 2-all with a light touch. Scores. Point 2. Now bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Jairo. Here's a backhand by Jairo. Jairo from the 9 line. Scoop by Manny. Karam. That's out. Point 3. Green shirt, post 4. Manu receives. Here's the backhand by Manu. Robote. Forehand by Jairo. Jairo on the catch. Costi inside, scores. Point 3. 2 points for the 3 post. Receiving the black shirt at post 5, number 20, Cochetti. Here's the backhand by Gauchetti. Catch by Jairo. Backhand by Gauchetti. Robote forehand by Jairo. He makes a save. Gauchetti moves up on it. Low and hard to the inside. Jairo's there. Backhand. Robote forehand by Jairo. Gauchetti on the backhand to the inside. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Jairo. Scoop by Jairo. Jairo Costello 2-all. Point 3. Yellow shirt at post 6, number 13, Douglas receives. Powerful forehand by Douglas. Robote forehand by Jairo. Douglas on the catch. 2-all scores. Point 6. Receiving the pink post 7. Nicholas. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Robote. 2-all. Stopped by Douglas. Douglas on the forehand. Robote save by Nicholas. Douglas takes it on the bounce. Way out to the left side. Costello 2-all scores. That's well played. Point 6. 6 with 2 points. Here's post 8. To complete the first round of play, we have Aratz. Here's a backhand by Rotz. Rotz again. It's time from the left side to the inside. Robote forehand by Douglas. Costi inside. Rotz is there. Backhand. Forehand Karam Robote read by Rotz, stopped by Rotz. He returns it high. 3-wall play. Douglas reads it. To the inside he goes. Hard throw. Rotz for the Robote. Makes a save. Here's Douglas from the Costello. Inside placement. Kicked off the side wall. Backhand by Rotz. Caught by Douglas. Douglas with the 2-wall that scores. Well played. Point 6. 3 points for the 6 post. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First return, red of post 1. Iñaki. Here's a backhand by Inaki. Rotate forehand by Douglas. Two all by Inaki. Opens and scores. Well thrown, point one. Two points for Inaki. He serves the blue post two. Manny. Over serve, point two. Two on the board with 3 points. Here's post four. Beautiful backhand by Manu. Rotate forehand. There's a catch by Manu. 2 all. Stopped by Manny. Manny from the forehand. He goes high. Point two. Possible game point for the blue post two. Manny trying to stop him. Gauchetti. Here's the backhand by Gauchetti. Robote coming out, way out. Robote forehand to the outside is out of play, point five. Play continues. Sherry takes over the serve with 2 points. Here's Jairo on the white of post three. Here's the backhand by Jairo. Gaucheri's there. Rotate left side by Gauchetti to the inside. Jairo hangs in there, try to make the rebote. Point five. 4 points for the 5 post. In this matchup, we have Gaucheri serving to Nicholas. Catch by Gauchetti. Here's the backhand. Catch by Gauchetti. Backhand. Rotate forehand. Rotate left side. Nicholas is there. Backhand from the 9 line. Gauchetti takes it in the air. Backhand. Low and hard and caught by Nicholas in a beautiful catch. Powerful backhand. Robote coming out. Two all scores, point five. Possible game point for the black shirt at post 5. Gauchetti trying to stop him. Purple at post 8. Arats. Here's the backhand by Rats. Robote coming out. Rats missed the ball. Point in game, post 5. Gauchetti. 5 wins it, 2 places, 6 serves, 3. This is show point. Here's the backhand by Jairo to the inside. Robote Left side by Douglas. Catch by Jairo. Rotate forehand by Douglas. 2-all, does not open. Stopped by Douglas. Douglas from the forehand, passing low to the inside. That will score. 6 shows. Unofficial order of finish, 5-2-6. Your price will be up in a moment. Winning game 6, post 5. Sherry taking second, post 2. Manny coming in third, post 6. Douglas 5-2-6. The official order of finish for our 6th game. Taylor Quinella 2-5, 26-40. Trifecta 5-2-6, 5-0-6 even. Taylor wager on 5 to win 980. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game 7. 2 games left in this afternoon's performance in advance of Battle Court at 5 p.m. Fireballs take on the Chargers. Game 7, spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Game 7 will also conclude the high five for today. Post time for Game 7. Now just about 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Jai-Alai.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure.
Oven mitts. Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. Would be great.
Have you ever played Jai-Alai?
Actually lacrosse, but it's Jai-Alai for white people.
I'm Johnny Knoxville. This is Steve-O. This is Jai-Alai.
Jai-Alai is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing.
It's more complicated than that.
And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
It's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees. The ball is called a pelota.
A lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
And we're back here, 6 minutes to go from the start of Game 7. Some more doubles action, Stu.
I don't think you put in enough time where the golf was concerned.
You don't think so?
Nope.
You think I could have been something, Stu?
I'm confident. I didn't know how much time you put into it until we had that conversation before.
Well,
by the same token, though, there is...
No, go ahead.
No, how long was it?
I mean, that whole process was well over a year.
Okay.
Probably like a year and a half almost.
Now, did you have, because like some people when they're pursuing stuff like that, they do have like a financial, it's like they're either set aside money to do that with and pay all their bills. When that runs out, that's the end of the dream. Or so was that part of the consideration that you had to get something in the legitimate world? Or was it solely based on your success or failure in what you're trying to do?
I think, when you're competing in a golf tournament, I mean, especially at that level and you're trying to make it, I think pretty quickly if you're at least close to being to that level to maybe play on a minor league tour, if you will, like a smaller tour, like a AAA, AA type thing for golf. But I mean, you get out there and the guys that are competing on mini tours, like the best of the best. I mean, I'm not going to say they're going to go out there and win a tournament on the PGA Tour, but they could go out there and shoot under par.
Okay.
And that was just after, what, 5, 10 tournaments and practicing and training, and you realize you're like, maybe it's not worth the frustration and the effort and the finances that would go into pursuing it.
I understand that.
And I think that kind of, all those kind of collided at one time, and it's like maybe it's time to become a highlight announcer.
Okay.
And here we are, Stu.
Okay.
And here we are.
No,
But originally I was, when I took the job, I mean, part of it was part-time.
right.
And part of that was I was playing golf.
So you were still playing golf.
So I was still playing
We didn't
golf
talk
even the
much when you
first
first-
season.
I mean,
No, we didn't talk a
well,
lot.
That's on me. You know,
It's
I have
okay.
I entirely
I'm not very
admit,
social either.
I need about a year of working with you before I'm going to have like any kind of conversation.
I need to make sure you're going to last.
Yeah, I need at least a year before I know if I'm going to enjoy you as a coworker. But then, you know, once you're in, you're in. It's a short list.
Sure. What I can't believe, looking back, is we had 1 year, the first season, 2019,
Right.
where I was sitting next to you, Paulie was here. We didn't even have anything separate. We had like one long table here, did we not?
Oh yeah, no, it was two of you sitting at one table. Yeah,
Yeah.
two of you sitting at one of these tables before we started adding stuff.
It's hard to believe that we began this conversational type of show during Pelota just 1 year after that, or just in our second season together.
All it took was Scott looking at me saying, "Look,
4 months.
look, I've been asking you to do this forever, and if you don't do it, you're out. You're fired.
Yeah.
I'll find someone else." I was like, "Wow, kind of harsh, Scott, but okay, I think I get it." Then he handed me a script. I was the script conversation. That is a story that I will tell for the rest of my
that's an
my
all-time
working
story.
life. That
I
is an
remember where I
all-time story.
was
When we sat down together, because
when we were on the phone.
Well, we were on the phone, then I approached you back here, and then we talked over there.
Yeah.
Do you remember it the same way?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But the first conversation I remember.
Look,
On
this
the
guy's in
phone.
charge,
Yeah.
but he's nuts.
It's like, I don't know if we can do this.
And I'll take ownership of that. It's like, I don't know that I'm capable of doing this. So this is what I think we should pitch. And it's like, but, you know, there's this whole power dynamic there. It's like, I've been doing this so long, I know how I want this to go. I don't want to unduly influence your position on this. That's what I was thinking.
Right.
It's like, I'm being very sincere about this. You like statistics, you like talking about other sports, you like all these things that I don't. It's not that I just don't like doing it. It's like I don't have any basis of, you know, there's lots of things I can talk about. None of them are interesting as far as sports is concerned. And you do. You have all that. So
the stats and everything else. It just made
the original idea was for Andrew and I to basically split this diatribe 50-50 and have me do, I guess, similar to what we do in Battle Court, but I don't do any statistics there either.
Right. But even still, that, you know, it's like one of us has the stats in the computer. It's like you don't, you know, if you're not into it as much too, it's like you're not going to.
If I'm reading statistics, it's because I'm trying to make a point.
Right.
That's literally it. I don't find anything inherently interesting about the statistics.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I think that's.
And there's a lot you can take from it too. And if, you know, you got to. Yeah, no, you got to look a couple levels deeper, you know. And if you're not interested to, you know, you can't just look at the numbers and say, what can we derive from this?
Yeah.
You're not going to get much out. So, and it made sense, and here we are. I think it's worked out.
I definitely.
I think it's worked out.
I hope so. Either that or every day Andrew walks out and says, I can't believe I'm still there.
This
why would I
bleeping guy,
sit next to this ill-tempered, manic, depressive, nuck. Sorry, I've gone on too long. Time to begin Game 7.
You want to talk, Stu?
A spectacular 7 doubles match. Pro Double Championship Series here at Magic City. Serving red shirts post 1, Ikeda Ben. Receiving blue post 2, El Barba and Manu. And besides, it's not called manic depression anymore. They now refer to it as bipolar disorder. There's a serve by Ikeda. We begin. Ben from the backhand, the inside. Manu's there. Here's the backhand by Ben. Manu on the catch. Manu gets caught under the bridge, point 1. Kata serves to the white shirts, post 3. Jairo in Tennessee. There's the backhand by Tennessee. Robote, forehand. There's the backhand by Ben. Robote, forehand by Jairo. Kata makes the catch. Outside placement by Ben. Tennessee gets there. Just missed the ball, point 1. Green shirts, post 4. Juice and Nicholas receive. Nicholas on the catch, backhand. Powerfully, powerfully thrown. Robote kicking out. Robote forehand. Scoop by Nicholas. Here's the backhand. Ball tip, point 4. Receiving black shirts, post 5. Jedden and Manny. Jai-Alai, we've had that debate, and the answer has been a firm no. I have to admit it, I take a different approach. I take a traditional approach to most of this, but in that regard, I do think that differentiating Jai-Alai by allowing fans to talk directly to the announcing staff while the games are being played would be unique. But asked and answered. Here's a catch by Manny, backhand from the 10 line. Scoop by Manny. Here's the backhand. Catch by Manny. Off the bounce. Nicholas is there. Backhand from the 8 line. Nicholas gets in there to make the catch. Philo scooped up by Jedden in a beautiful catch. Robote forehand. Manny advances. Here's Manny from the 10 line over the top. Nicholas is there. Nicholas on the catch. Backhand from the 9 line. Scoop by Manny. Here's a catch by Jen at the 7 line. Powerful forehand. Nicholas is there. Here's a catch by Nicholas. Backhand. Wall to wall. Robote coming out. Powerful coastie inside. Robote saved by Manny. Manny turns the Robote from the 12 line. He makes the save. Ball missed. Point 5. 5 on the board with a point. Yellow shirts post 6. CRB and Benny receive. Here's the backhand by Benny, powerfully thrown. That clears the overhead screen. Rotate forehand rifled by Jedden, caught by Benny. Rotate left side by Manny. Here's Benny from the 9 line. Benny up to 6. Cortada, light touch, will score. That's well thrown by Benny, .6. Pink, post 7 receives. Bueno and Robin. Bueno going for the serve, knocked it down, .6. 2 points for the 6 team. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirts, post 8. Anderluck and Julin. There's the backhand by Julin. Robote coming out. Backhand to the inside. Robote forehand by Benny. Julin has it on the right side at the 7 line. Low and hard to the inside. Benny's there. Catch by CRB. Backhand from the outside. Catch by Julin. Here's the backhand from the 10 line. Benny's there. Big backhand by Benny. Robote kicking all the way to the 4 line. Turned on the forehand of Anderluck. Two all. Red and stopped by Anderluck. Anderluck's carom out. .6. Last point of the first round goes to the yellow shirts post 6. They have 3 points. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue at post 2, El Barba and Manu. Manu on the backhand. Robote coming out. El Barba, backhand from the 7 line to the inside. Robote forehand by El Barba. Catch by Benny. Carom by Benny. Stopped by El Barba. El Barba with a light touch to the inside, a little high. Benny's there. Perfect placement by Benny will score, .6. 6 teams gone straight points to a possible game point, trying to stop them. The white of post 3, Jairo in Tennessee. Here's the backhand by Tennessee. Tennessee's there. Backhand from the 10 line to the inside. Robote forehand saved by Jairo. CRB takes it in the air. Backhand powerfully thrown. Robote coming out at the side wall. Jairo makes a save. Passes Benny. Benny from the forehand. Here's Tennessee at the 12 line. Forehand to the inside. Benny takes it on the bounce. Catch by Jairo. Jairo saves the Robote back at the 11 line. Here's CRB, right side. Point and game, post 6, CRB and Benny. 6 wins it, 1 places, 4 serves to 5. This is for third place. Jedden picks the serve. Here's the backhand. Drops low to the back wall. Nicholas makes the save. Manny on the catch. Backhand by Nicholas. Here's the backhand by Nicholas to the inside. Here's the scoop by Manny. There's the backhand. Manny on the catch. Backhand from the 9 line. Excellent catch by Manny. Backhand. Nicholas is there. Jedden came up on it, tipped the ball. Third place finish for post 4. Juice and Nicholas. Unofficial order finish, 6-1-4. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 7 are official. Coming in first, post 6, CRB and Benny. Taking second, post 1, Ikeda and Ben. Coming in third, post 4, Juice and Nicholas. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 1647.20. The trifecta, 614, 268.60. $2 wager on 6 to win, 1980. High five, 48456, 2 of 5 numbers returning, $4.60. Carryover, 443.20. Up next, the 8th and final game in this afternoon's performance. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. No scratches in Game 8. Post time, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play Jai-Alai.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like,
they paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That one is called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corbin, the creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball, The U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports right here to the Jai-Alai Fronton. You can watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. It is as simple as that. Either rent or buy from either platform. If you buy it for just a few dollars more, you get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life. Game number 8 begins here in just about 5 minutes. You see the Mighty Ocho will conclude here. Will Pays. Late pick 3 concludes here as well. In addition to the standard wagering options. Tonight, we have Battle Court. Fireballs and Chargers will be competing this evening. One schedule change to note. Sorry about that, folks. We just stumbled upon something looking at the schedule today. No issues, though. One change, though, that we're going to note. Match number 2, scheduled to be Inaki against Zuleika. Inaki's dealing with a little bit of an injury to his left side, left abdomen area. Not sure exactly what it is. So he's going to forfeit the singles match against Zuleika, so the Chargers will get that point already. But he will give it a go in his final match. That is Inaki and Cabrera against Zuleika and Bradley. So Inaki is out of his singles match only, and he will be playing in doubles. So these will be the 5 matches in order. Fronda and Amigarena take on Iturbide and Ubia. In match 2, Inaki against Zuleika has been forfeited in Zuleika's favor. Match number 2 today will be Hernandez and Cabrera against Elbarba and Benny. Then Jid and Ferronda against Iturbide and Bradley. Followed by 4th Division singles, Hernandez versus Ubia. And then 3rd Division doubles, Inaki and Cabrera take on Zuleika and Bradley. Those will be the 5 matches to be played in order. Again, the Chargers will come into the game day with a 1-point lead for that forfeited singles match. And I'll be back on Friday. 7 p.m. start time on Friday for Battle Court. And just put in those matches to, I think, the Warriors and the Fireballs again? Yeah, I believe so. Fireballs Warriors on Friday night. really battle court. You got to look at the race for first place. Just checking out the standings here. The Chargers sit 6.5 points behind the Renegades for first place. And those two teams will play again on the 22nd of April, a little bit later this month. But I mean, really, Stu, Renegades, 54 points, the Warriors at 53, the Chargers at 47.5. Also, again, the Devils, 46 points. All really four of these teams don't know where they're going to finish here in terms of the top four, and playoff matchups probably will be decided going into that last game day. It might take us all the way to the end of the regular season. Game number 8, Stu, let's begin.
Time to begin our 8th and final game of the Pelota performance in advance of Battle Court at 5 p.m. This is a spectacular 7 singles match played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving, the red shirt of post 1, Manu, receiving in the blue of post 2, Iñaki. Beautiful catch by Naki. Here's the backhand from the 10 line. Rebote left side by Inaki. Point 2. Receiving the white shirt of post 3, Arat. Here's the backhand by Aratz to the inside. Inaki looks for the rebote at the 9 line. For the big bounce, cut off by Aratz. Backhand by Inaki. Rebote, forehand by Aratz. Inaki's there. 2-all, stop by Aratz. Aratz's return will pass and score, point 3. Green shirt at post 4, Manny receives. Here's the backhand by Manny to the inside. Aratz is there with a tip ball, point 4. Black shirt at post 5. Nicholas receives. Soft touch scores. Point 4. Four on the board with 2 points. Here's post 6. Douglas. Point 4. For 3 points, here's post 7, Gauchetti. Here's the backhand by Gauchetti. Robote coming out. Inside placement. Scores on the second bounce, point 7. Purple shirt, post 8 receives. Jairo. Two balls out, point 8. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1. Manu. Robote forehand by Manu. Scoop by Manu. Here's the backhand. Scoop again by Manu. Backhand 2-all. Caught by Jairo in the air. Powerful forehand by Jairo. Will score. Point 8. 8 with 3 points. Serving to post 2, Iñaki. Robote forehand. Inaki catches it midcourt. Karam out. Point 8. 5 points for Jairo and a possible game point. Trying to stop him post 3 in the white shirt. Arats. Point 3. Three on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5, Nicola. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Arats is there. Here's the backhand by Arat. Catch by Arat. Arat's midcourt. Nicholas is there. 2-all. In. 0.5. 5 with 2 points. Here's post 6. Douglas. .5. 5 on the board, 4 points. Here's post 4. Manny. There's a backhand by Nicholas. That ball just lands in and scores. .4. 4 on the board with 5 points. Possible game point. Trying to stop him. Post 7. Gaucheri. Ball tipped. .7. Play continues. 7 with 3 points. Here's post 1. Manu. Rebote forehand by Manu. .7. Blue post 2, Inaki receive. Here's the backhand by Gaucheri. There's the backhand by Inaki. Catch by Gaucheri. Catch by Gaucheri. One game, post 7, Gaucheri. 8 serves to 4. This is for second and third place. Here's a backhand to the inside. Robote, left side to the inside. Jairo makes the catch. Jairo on the catch at the 10 line. Forehand. Robote, left side. Manny on the catch. Here's the backhand from the 11 line. Robote forehand to the inside. Manny's there. Here's Jairo. Good catch. Forehand back to the inside. Robote forehand by Manny to the outside. Jairo's got it up at the 6th line. Costello 2-all by Manny. Nicely played. Jairo's there. Carom by Jairo. Manny stops it. Forehand for the 3-wall play. Jairo's digging in. He will not get there. Well played off. Playoff point goes to Manny. Post 4. Unofficial order finish 7-4-8. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 8 are official. Coming in first, post 7, go Sherry. Taking second, post 4, Manny. Coming in third, post 8, Jairo. 7-4-8, the official order finish for game number 8. There are your prices. The late pick 3, 5, 6, 7, 3 of 3 numbers, returning $115.80. 3 of 8 in the Mighty Ocho, $210. $2 wager on 7 to win, $760. $2 Quinel, 4-7, $33. Trifecta, 7-4-8, 804 even. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Tuesday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us today and invite you to join us for Battle Court at 5 p.m. We will then be back on Friday at 7 p.m. with Battle Court once again on behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight. We do appreciate you joining us today and hope to see you at 5 p.m. for Battle Court when Fireballs take on the Chargers. Thanks for joining us. Have a good day. Bye.